Hey guys, it is Mr. Pickle King, and welcome back to another video where today I did do a Grand Battle Ram challenge, but I thought I paused when I didn't, so I ended up doing something I didn't want to do on camera, and yeah. So I ended up getting 5 wins, so I'm just going to show you guys the replay, and I know what I got in the chest. I can tell you guys in just a second. So yeah. Okay, so this is where it starts, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys this first match. This game went pretty well. I'm just gonna show you guys the ones that I won, and I'm gonna tell you what I got in my chest. Sorry, I really couldn't get it in the gameplay, but I did end up getting some more, another battle ram. And now my battle ram can go to level 2. And I don't know what that guy was doing with the spear goblins and archers. He did pick up some damage, but not as much. And I just ended up fireballing that, but I ended up taking out my giant. When I was gonna end up doing a graveyard, but then I'm like, never mind, since, you know. And the thing that's awesome is my executioner was hitting the tower there. And this guy's still going at it with and I wasted just a little bit there, but that guy's still going at it with the archers and stuff like that on the other side, and he actually did get quite a bit of chip damage then. But I didn't have anything then, so I just placed down my furnace and ended up going out. And so I knew I kind of had that tower with the fire spirits, but he ended up placing down a knight, and I'm like, what? But he did end up getting it down to 293, so that is pretty close in fireball range. So I know I technically have that tower down. So I go for another push on the other side. And this guy does not know I have graveyard yet. And he did place down his barbarians to take out my giant. So I decided just not to and see what happens. But I ended up going battle ram on the other side. And he did end up getting quite a bit of damage there, which sucked. But if you guys see my executioner over there doing work, taking out the minions, those kind of waste of minions. And that was also kind of waste of arrows. And I go with a giant up top and an executioner up top because it's double elixir. And then I drop down my graveyard, the first time he's seen that in this game, and that just annihilated. And so I still have some time, but I didn't end up getting the 3 crown. But I was getting kind of nervous here, so I fireballed all that. That worked out well, and my wizard and electro wizard are just gonna defeat that. And I'm like, maybe, you know. If not, he'd have to defend that, so I ended up getting the 3 crown. I mean, not the 3 crown, but I ended up getting a win there. And I did play fairly well with this deck. I'm just a terrible player. So, yeah. If you guys want to try out this deck, go ahead. It's on the screen and stuff. So, yeah. The next game that I won, because I lost the next one. So, the next one I won was here. And this time, this guy was just retarded. Okay, this guy was absolutely the worst player I've ever played. And I ended up 3-crowning this guy within a minute, probably. And I didn't see a Sparky in the back for some reason. So I thought he was wasting elixir, and I saw it till like right now. That's when I saw the Sparky. And I'm like, okay, he has a Sparky and execution on that side. I don't really need to defend that, but I'll just place down my battle ram, even though he's just gonna annihilate that. But I don't really mind on that. And I just go out for a push on my side. And I see that he's having a giant push. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna fireball that and it'll take out nearly that. And then my push on the other side, and he ends up cloning this, and I'm like, why? So I ended up going for that, and yeah, that ends up getting down pretty low, but I'm not even doing anything. I'm saving up elixir, and literally that tower's down to 164 in fireball range. So I pretty much ignored his push, and he sort of defended mine at time to time, but yeah, and this guy, I just ended up winning. The Electro Wizard took out the tower. I was gonna throw down a fireball, but then I'm like, you know what, nah, let's finish it off. Let's finish it off electric, you know. It'll get your hair up. No, that was terrible. And it was supposed to be something. It meant to be something, but it wasn't. So, yeah. Just pretend like I didn't say that. So this guy's going out for a pretty good push, and I'm like, okay. So that hog just got destroyed, and this miner didn't want that to happen. So I have an executioner, and so I drop down my battle ram, and he ends up placing that down. My executioner's kind of far back, so that didn't work out well. But this guy's princess is being so annoying right now. Oh, what? Yeah, I ended up fireballing because it was that annoying. That's how bad I didn't want it. And my wizard ended up getting a shot, so it worked out well. And I took that out with no problem. And I was wanting it to take it out, but I didn't. And I didn't know what to say then, because princesses annoy me. So I got so annoyed I had nothing to do. So I placed down an executioner and ended up taking it out. And so yeah, that was annoying. That was so annoying. Ended up getting the battle ram barely in front of him. I was so lucky. And he ended up placing that down, which they just destroyed easily, but I still got a lot of chip damage off, and the tower's now down to 1600. And I kind of ignored the miner then. I know it kind of did try out the game a little, but now I have enough to get on a wizard, and I have enough to get my fireball to destroy that. I was gonna place down an Electro Wizard, but I decided not to. And this guy's gonna place down a hog over there, and I'm gonna do my graveyard, and that is going to be the tower there. And did I get a 3-crown here? Yeah, I got a 3-crown here. He ended up taking that tower out with that push, but then I realized that wouldn't have been good enough, and good enough to take out my tower within time, so I just dropped that down and ended up pulling out a victorious match and a 3-crown. And I kind of did go for a few 3-crowns. And there was one that was really close, actually, I'm pretty sure. This one I think was pretty close. But yeah, I'm so sorry guys, but it would have had a better video where it was actually live and stuff. But nope, that didn't work out well because I forgot to pause it. And I kind of wasted elixir. And this guy's over here wasting elixir too. So I kind of didn't feel as bad. And he placed down a giant skelly. And I didn't know he had the mirror at the moment, so I thought he was gonna mirror it. Well, I thought he was gonna, I would have mirrored it. But Executioner ends up taking that out and then gets a hit on the mini P.E.K.K.A. And I also placed down my, Electro Wizard. I don't get how that was in range with my Electro Wizard. It was like as far as the furnace was, but Well, and he ends up logging at the perfect time. And that kind of made me a little mad. Because I didn't want to log. But guys, there was this deck I played against who literally annihilated me with princesses. Okay, he had Mirror and Clone. Okay, and I didn't want to fireball, so I kept placing down my Executioner. But he kept placing down like a giant in front of it, and it was so annoying. I was going to end up graveyarding, but his Executioner would end up taking it out. So I ended up going for Fireball, and this guy was annoying with mirrored Executioners. And he placed down something in front of it 90% of the time. So I'm going Electro Wizard. And that didn't work out well. So the Giant Skelly ended up getting on the tower, so I'm picking out a Furnace, and I'm like, okay, please take out the... And literally 1 HP. I was so mad. Luckily that didn't get to the tower though. Or I would have like cried. It does take out, well, the Executioner takes out my Furnace, but the Executioner ain't no worry at the moment because he is down at really low health. And do I place down my Electro? Oh, no. Yeah, he logs there, so then I place down my Graveyard. And then I think I go Electro. No, I go Fireball. Yeah, because there ain't no I was dealing with that. And end up getting Ace down quite a bit. So I did feel really well about that push. But this guy's coming up with something good too. And I didn't like this at all. I placed down my Wizard and my Electro Wizards down. So I'm over here trying to take it out. There's 3 freaking of them. Just 3. And I end up fireballing it because there ain't no way I'm dealing with that. But he still ends up getting big damage because it didn't target the lower health Executioner. And that made me so mad. So I ended up placing down my Giant, and I got so nervous I placed down my Furnace, and that ended up just destroying it, and my Giant, I don't think, got off a hit, and I could have placed down my Executioner, would have been a lot better, but no, I placed down my Wizard because I was nervous, and he double logs, but that didn't take out the towers at 80, and I got so nervous I just did it on its own, but then I placed down my Battle Ram behind it, and I got so nervous, but gladly, my thing took it out, and then I finally take out that tower with the Battle Ram over there. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys, with the next game. I'm pretty sure. Okay, guys, so this is the last one that I won. 1 minute. Okay, guys, so it loaded, and so yeah, let's hop right into this match. This guy does have some fairly good cards, and yeah, this game was totally not really tough. This game wasn't that bad, I don't think. If I remember right, this game wasn't that bad. It wasn't that tough, but you know, it's kind of funny how we both used our Fireball there. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go grave. No, I shouldn't. If I did, I'd be retarded. And I go for defensive Battle Ram there, and that really don't turn out well. So I go with my best friend Electro Wizard, and that still ends up getting off like 3 shots. And I'm like, wow. But this guy is in the lead on damage, so I do drop down a Furnace, and this is funny, guys. Boom. Boom. I came up with, I had a little glitch there, so I'm a little happy. He does Fireball, which sucks, because I would have had a lot more damage done on his tower then, but I think that's the last batch of Fire Spirits, yeah. There it goes, so it still gets off a few hits, and yeah, I'm gonna drop down my Executioner, pretty sure. Come on, there it goes. And it does soak up on my Giant, but that ain't that bad. I think I go Fireball. Yeah, that was a really great value Fireball, because I hit the Furnace, the tower, and the Executioner.
So that was one of my favorites. And I do go down with a wizard here, and I end up taking out his executioner, and my wizard and executioner are over there, and they dealt a lot of damage. But those fire spears did end up taking my tower, the fire spears end up taking down my troops, not my tower. But I do end up getting his tower dead on the bright side because of my fire spirits. Yeah. I'm starting up a good push on the other side. I'm just about to get my graveyard down because I don't think I showed him that yet. And yeah, so I get my graveyard down, and I have a really good push. And I don't understand how anyone's supposed to stop this. And I do end up fireballing. And yeah, that is the next tower, and his executioner isn't able to get that. I wanted to get a 3, but I didn't end up getting it, even though it was pretty close. But yeah, I ended up coming out with a 2-0 victory there. Yeah, so that game was fairly well. And yeah, I'll tell you guys what I got in just a second. Okay, guys. So here's the footage of my chest. I get 480 gold, 3 cannons, a battle ram, 11 elite barbarians, and 2 mini P.E.K.K.A.s. So yeah, that is what I got there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.